Hey there folks, welcome back to Florida Food Forest. I thought I'd do it a little before and after. We got a hurricane coming in and it looks like it's probably going to be a pretty substantial hurricane. All these new seedlings I got started here. Oh man, hopefully this doesn't get trashed. I got some really cool stuff in here. But, you know, that's the way them's the break sometimes. You win, you lose. Hopefully we'll win. I went through and I trimmed up some of the bananas, but these ones that are fruiting, I know if I take off the leaves, I won't have any, the fruit won't progress any further. There's a chicken coop completely engulfed by the purple yams. Ooh, I gotta pull that down. I gotta pull that. There's so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. I got a black banana here. This got torn down. The last hurricane that came through. It's really cool. It shows up pretty black here on camera, but if I take the camera closer, it doesn't show very black at all. You get close to it, it's almost like a mirror. I'll show you the other one in the property in just a minute. Nam nam tree, yummy yummy. All right, all kinds of variegated Kentuck. What is that, Olopso? O-L-O-S-A-P-O. Doing pretty good. I got a bunch of these candlesticks. I got 5 of them, I think. Hopefully I'll have 5 still after the storm. There's a rose apple. That thing is getting beefcake. Brachiophoenix Alfredi. Might be saying that wrong. Probably am. But that's what it is. That should be fine. A whole jabo section. These are some of the small jabos. That one there is fruiting though. Back there, that one's fruiting. Very yummy. I enjoy sharing it with people. Hopefully that lasts. And there we go. Another nam nam tree. Savannah cherry and canistel. Oops, pardon my fingers. More jabos, lemon drop mangosteens, more pineapples, giant passion fruit. Hopefully that'll be all right. That's a pretty exciting plant to have. I hated doing it, but I went through and I hacked down a lot of bananas so they don't get torn down. So there's a bunch I got too. The ground is just littered with them. I'm gonna take them. Excuse me. I'm gonna bring a bunch to the geese. They'll absolutely love that. All these bananas here got hacked to bits. This one here I didn't cut down because I see it's starting to swell up there in the trunk. I don't know how well that translates in camera, but it's starting to swell up there, and I didn't want to hack it too much because I know if I remove all the leaves, the fruit will come out, will flower, and then that will be pretty much it. It won't progress any farther. And I don't have any large pups down there to really feed the mother plant, just that one there. Let's walk over here. Here's that black banana. I told you if I got closer it wouldn't be as black. There you go. But in person, this is really black and it reflects pretty good. I see it's not showing up well on camera, but with my naked eye here, shows it pretty good. That one I was pretty sure was going to flower too, so I was afraid it's starting to really swell up here. So I didn't want to hack that down. We'll see what happens. There is a pup here, so hopefully that will last. Finger sap, cherry of the Rio Grande. There's a bunch of those. I think these would be fine. These are really flexible. So they might get tattered and torn up a little bit, but they should be fine. Some orangeberry. I've had a lot of good success with orangeberry. So I've gone through and I've propagated a whole bunch to the property just to fill up. So I was trying to cut back on all these obnoxious weeds. Oh my gosh, these things are just non-stop, never ending. Wherever this came from, I don't know. Whoosh, it's horrible though. It'll go through and smother everything if I don't pull it out. And I only got so much energy and time to dedicate to it. But I got some grumachamas, finger sap, pink wampy here. That guy's getting big. There's another one farther back. Yeah, there's another one back there. The lychee's getting big. It's probably about 9 foot tall right now. So it's getting pretty big. It's nice. Hopefully that doesn't get shredded to bits. Cocoa plum. Oh yeah. Another guava back there. Here's that pink wampy. That one's getting big too. I had cut it back and made a multi-branch. So hopefully something's enjoying the Grumachama, a caterpillar or grasshopper. Oh, well, everybody's got to eat, I guess. I don't do much for pest control. Unless it gets way out of hand, going to kill the plant or something. I don't do much. Here's a finger lime. This will probably be fine too. It might get shredded up a little bit. There's a little frog. Careful jumping around in there, man. You're going to skewer yourself. A little frog in the Barbie. Rotisserie frog. Well, be safe, little man. There's my pest control right there, that frog. As long as he doesn't skewer himself. Another guava, finger sap. The Indian gooseberry here. I don't know. It's getting big. I don't know how well it's going to handle the storm. Hopefully we don't get those super high winds. I'm a little bit in. I'm in Webster, Florida. That's where I have the Florida Food Forest located at. It's Webster, Florida. So we're a bit inland. Should be all right. A bunch of Eugenias backing through there. These guys are probably going to get just decimated. Just decimated. Already a guava down. It's going to be a dog. Dog out here running circles around everything. It's not the old dog either. She ain't running anywhere. I just transferred a bunch of the turmeric over here. It was crowding out other plants, so I put a bunch over here. Try to fill in that spot, get rid of weeds. Replace weeds with cool stuff. I just went through and repotted some of these. These are the Fiji longan. That guy gets massive. I just up potted that. If I gotta up pot it again, I'm gonna have to phone a friend. It's gonna get big. But I know I'm gonna have to get a bigger pot for it. It's a really cool plant. Some of the leaves are coming out now, but it'll get leaves longer than my forearm, and they'll be a bright red color. Really sharp looking plant. But I just started a bunch of seedlings here. Hopefully everybody will be doing all right. And we are full of seedlings. We've got a bunch of dragon fruits I'm starting to get here. Black Africans. Here's a canistel I'm torturing a little bit. I bent it all around and I grafted it into itself. Why, you may ask? Why not? But some of these dragon fruits through here, I mean, I can't mess with them. I'm going to pick that one up and put that one down. That's only like a 15-gallon pot. I probably should only have one dragon fruit in there, but that's what it is. I have to keep the fence around there, or geese will eat them, as you see there. Geese ate dragon fruit. Okay. But these are my dragon fruit towers that I've made here. And these are heavy. It's mostly sand that's in there. I top dressed it with some earthworm castings, but they are big and heavy. I'm not too worried about the storm with these. These should probably be fine. I'm gonna have to take this guy and lay that down. Some of these big tall ones I got through the property that are in pots. I'm gonna have to, that's fruiting too. I'm gonna have to lay that down and get that dragon fruit off of there. There's a bunch of work to do. I don't want to keep this video going too long like this. I gotta get this off of here. Look at that, raspberry jam fruit. I got one fruit on there. It'll probably get stolen before I get a chance to eat it, but them's the breaks. At least I got the fruit. Oh, chicken coop is completely engulfed with the purple yam. Just engulfed. I'm not worried about the chicken coop blowing away, that's for sure. It's tied down securely. So the chicken should be absolutely fine. Some more antimoyas I got from a fruit guy in California. I think it's Antimoya Farms. I got a box of fruits from him. I wish he would do it again. Some of them came in, they were mashed up, and the post office refused to deliver them, so I had to go there and pick them up. And I don't know if people complained about that, but you take risks. When you order fruit like that, you take risks. Most of the fruit was fine. This one was kind of mashed up and leaking a little bit. That's fine. I used the seeds from it, and there we go. And there they are growing. They just need the fruit. This has been about 3 years now. The passion fruit's already been falling out of the trees. I got so much of it, I don't know what to do with it all. Seriously, I don't know what to do with it all. The ground is just littered with passion fruits. Oh, there's a ice cream bean. But lots of passion fruits. Got this guy right here. Here's a limeberry. Woo! These guys are strong. Oh, that one's ready too. That one's ready. These are pretty delicious. I think if you made like a marmalade, get that hair off there. I'm gonna eat that. If you made a marmalade with these, that would be life-changing. Absolutely delicious. There's a seed, I guess, of some sort. Just one seed in there. They usually have 2 or 3. Maybe I busted the seed when I bit into it. I don't know. These are pretty good. I heard someone say, oh, they're not worth growing. Man, they are definitely worth growing. These are delicious. There's eggs or something on there. I'm going to wash that out. I'm not going to plop that in my mouth. I'll eat that later. Don't want to eat bugs or bug eggs. Bug caviar. I went through with these bananas too. I don't remember what kind these are. They stay green. I got it from Rivers of Provision a few years ago. I believe the name started with an M. I don't know, but these guys are wonderful. But they stay green. They get big and plump. Maybe it's a sweet plantain of some sort. I don't know. Absolutely delicious. I didn't want to hack that back. My greed got the best of me. I'm hoping this will survive because that will be absolutely delicious. But I did trim up some of the pups and stuff that were through here. I guess you can't. Same with this banana. This is an apple banana, and it's got a bunch of fruit on it. It just started. I was telling it, man, you should have been about 3 months ago. Somehow I got to get you to survive late into December. Yeah, because I think that's about how long it's going to take for bananas to get ready. So it's got to surpass these storms that we're having. I don't know what people normally do with their bamboos, but these were all starting to fall down from the last hurricane that we had here. Some of them got knocked down and broke. I imagine people probably trim them up pretty good when there's a hurricane coming. I don't know. Let me know what you do. If you grow these giant bamboos, give me some ideas what you do. These bananas, man, everything in here was fruit. And I did trim off the little pups and stuff like that. I don't know. It might be just... But they're looking good. Almost everything in here is in fruiting. That banana peel, I'm sure, helped it out quite a bit. Whoever suggested that, thank you very much. Lots of stuff went in the flower. This one here, this was starting to get plump there, and I trimmed it off before I noticed it. So there's probably going to be a banana flower that come out, make some flowers, put on little bananas, and that's all it will do. Because there's no pups there to feed them other plant. So that's probably a goner. I'll have to start from new again. Oh well, them's the breaks. This cassava had already been knocked down from the last hurricane that went through. Not very much damage at all, but the cassava did not enjoy it. It got knocked down. I should be able to harvest that end of December. It should be ready. But yeah, they're all knocked down and over. So we shall see. Indian gooseberry. This one's much shorter. I've kept this one a lot shorter because I can't cover it up as well back here, so I've tried to keep it a lot shorter. No flowers or nothing on it, but hopefully this will be all right. I got my line of pawpaws through here. Those will probably get shredded down. I got a guava here. That'll probably be all right, but we shall see. Lots of little pawpaws through here. The whole pawpaw alley. And Texas black persimmon. These are pretty tough. These will probably be fine. I got a few growing out back through here. That'll probably be just absolutely fine. I got one there. You need a male and a female, so I planted a bunch of different ones around in the area to hopefully get a male and a female. So hopefully someone watching this would be like, hey, I have a female. You want some grafting material? Oh, yeah. Now, hopefully it doesn't flood back here. This area is prone to flooding when we get really heavy storms. If so, this is gone. I used to have these as a hedge growing on the side of the property there, but people were coming through with screwdrivers and knives and were kicking them over, knocking them over, destroying them. So I had to move 100 and some Peruvian apple cactus throughout the property and just not as a fence. I'll find something else over there that people won't want to mess with as much, hopefully. Spinach tree is going to get knocked down for sure. It got knocked down with the last storm, and I have it tied to my fence post there. So that'll probably get knocked down. Dr. Moy ginger. Ooh, this stuff smells wonderful. Definitely a cool plant. Got this from Crowley Nursery down in Sarasota. It's a cool spot to check out. Go there. Go there when there's not a threat of a hurricane over top of everybody here. And some black turmeric. Lots of katuk. Lots of katuk. I mean, there is a lot back there. That'd be kind of cool to have these two mixed together. And yeah, look, they're fruiting too. Bloop. Little fruits hanging on them. I wasn't impressed with the fruits when I first had them because I was expecting something sweet. Yeah, it's not a sweet fruit. It's more like a bag salad taste. It's pretty good. I like them once you expect that bag salad taste. Bunch of bananas I chopped down, but hopefully those will do all right. I didn't want to cut this one down too much because it's starting to swell up there, and I need it. I'd like to have some fruits. This is one I grew from seed. It's got a little pup here, but not big enough to sustain it if I chop that top. So hopefully that would be fun. I have the ground just littered with banana leaves. I'm gonna take some over to the geese. You're gonna love it. They're being awfully quiet. I don't know. Must be causing trouble somewhere. And the sherbet berry trying to flower. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. A bunch of different ginger in there. Long gone. More gin berries or orange berries. Macadamia. Pickering mango. And a neighbor putting plywood over his windows. See this Christmas loquats flowering. Hopefully those don't get ripped off of there. If they do, they do. If that's the worst thing that happens, it's alright. Yerba mate tea. Whew, that's a big bush. Really a hardy plant. It takes a beating out here. It's in full sun. All these weeds encroaching on it and this obnoxious grass trying to compete with it. But what energy I have, I come out here sometimes and try to clean it up. Alright folks, there's a lot more I'd like to show you, but I gotta start getting this stuff ready to have to battle winds and stuff like that. And I gotta get some fill up a bunch of jugs full of water, fill up trash cans full of water for the geese and chickens. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do because I know I'm gonna lose power. That's gonna happen. That's fine, but I want my geese and chickens and dogs to be well cared for. I'll be fine. Air conditioning would be sucked to lose, but them's the breaks. I don't have a generator, so oh well, maybe next year. But I certainly appreciate you, everybody in this path. I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully we'll be all right. Look at that. Hopefully we'll be all right. But I know storms kind of do whatever they're gonna do. You can only predict it so much. And it's just gonna do what it wants to do. Man, that smells wonderful. All right, you guys. Good luck. God bless you.